Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Stone Shamaness. How's everyone doing today? It's Monday morning and it's the 15th of June, and today I wanted to make a grid for peacocks. I think peacocks are pretty much, I'm not too sure about other countries, but pretty much even if they're in zoos, they roam free, and like every zoo that I've seen them in, they roam free and they all seem happy. So I'm not sure, I don't think they need protecting as much. I'm not sure about other countries, maybe they're not treated as well. But anyway, I'm going to make the grid in honour of peacocks today. And at the beginning of the video there's also some footage of a grid, the peacock grid that I made before. It was such a lovely grid, I thought I'd add that. And also there's footage of Warwick Castle as well, which is in the UK, and it's actually got a peacock garden, so I've took some footage of that. I went there I think a couple of years ago, and it was such a magical day. It was actually February in the children's half term when we went, and it's one of those memorable days that you don't forget. It was, on the way there it was foggy, but as soon as we arrived it became sunny and it was just the perfect day. We had a picnic way up high. We saw all the views in one of the towers, and of course we went to the peacock garden. There was like a Costa coffee, like an old Victorian type of building, and we had a coffee, sat in the peacock gardens, watched all the peacocks roam around. They're so majestic and beautiful. We really do need to honour them. So anyway, I'll do the grid today in honour of peacocks. I didn't even know that there are some other coloured peacocks. There's a red peacock as well, I think. I don't know if it's in China. Because when I went to draw one, I did some research on it, and there was actually, I found like a reddy purple peacock, and also the white peacock looks really angelic. I must do a drawing actually of a white peacock with some light language. That really does look majestic and heavenly. So without further ado, we'll start this grid. So for the centrepiece, I think it's actually a pigeon, but we'll improvise and make this a peacock because I have got some peacock feathers. And it could, I'm not sure, it might be brass. This is. So I'm going to place these lovely peacock feathers. Look how beautiful the eye is. It'd be good to meditate on a peacock eye. And the colours, the blue and the green, is associated with royalty. Peacocks are associated with royalty, dignity, confidence. I'm going to place the feathers there so it looks like a peacock. And they're closely associated with the phoenix as well, rising out of the ashes, resurrection. I've got a few notes actually. They're associated, peacocks are associated with Kuan Yin, the goddess in Asia. In Christianity, they're associated with what they symbolise death and resurrection. They also symbolise immortality. And in Egypt, the peacock was associated with the sun god Ra and also the Eye of Horus. So that's a few interesting facts. And also the peacocks have the ability to see into the past, present and future. So I've got a lovely piece of pyrite that I think will go quite nice because it's gold as well, golden colour. And pyrite is very good for the immune system and also all the chakras. And I've got a nice sun catcher here, so hopefully I'll get some light codes as well a bit later on. Now I'm going to use some yellow crystals and beautiful, that one's actually unicorn aura. Some like purpley pinky crystals as well, because I think that would go quite nice. And I've got purple fluorite, that's good for the third eye. That one's a Bramberg smoky quartz amethyst. That's only available from the Namibia Mountain. It's really a high vibrating crystal. So that can go on as well. I've got two of these unicorn auras which I'm going to place just there. And I've got a nice raw piece of amethyst. That's good for the third eye as well. So that would go with the symbolism of the peacocks looking into the future and to the past. Another piece of amethyst there. So I've got some tiny amethyst pieces, a tetrahedron star. I'll put those on. I'm going to do like an archway with the crystals. Now when I went to Warwick Castle that day, I found a peahen. That's the female peacock. They're still beautiful, but they're not as stunning as the peacocks. The peacocks are the ones with the eyes and feather. So I've got the feminine feather there, so I'm going to place that on. I've got some more raw pieces of pyrite. And this is yellow aura, high vibrating crystals. And I've got a nice lilac feather that will match the purple crystals. Nice point, amethyst point. And that's actually amber. That's tree resin, and that's really good for your health, your immune system. We've got some citrine. That's a very happy stone. It's good for abundance. Now I've got some orange calcite, so it's good for if you've for the solar plexus if you've gone through some abusive situations. It's good for emotional healing. And I've got two Azos, two lights. That one's Lemurian gold, and that one's Himalayan gold, and they vibrate very high. So those going on. And I've got some fluorite pieces, rainbow fluorite. Although they do look like an amber colour, they've got all the colours going through. If you look close, very pretty. So I've done like a shape that the wings have in an arch shape when they're out, when they've got the wings out in the span. It's really beautiful. So I think that's about it. I've got a really big piece of amethyst, so I'm going to place that one at the back. And I've got another like cathedral shaped one, so that one can go in the corner there. So I think we're done. I'm going to spray the grid with the essence it's a homemade essence that I made. And what you do is soak the crystals overnight. I do it in like a tea mix, herbal tea mix, and then mix it with pure alcohol. You can get a recipe off the internet actually. Pure alcohol and oil, a bit of oil, and you've got a high vibrating crystal essence. So you've got the vibrations, the properties of the crystals, and also the herbs in the spray, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So it goes lovely on the grid. I can't remember all the ingredients of that one. I think it was it's got essential oils in as well. It's got grapefruit essential oils, so that's quite refreshing. And I think it's got frankincense in there. I can't remember now. I must get making some more because I've nearly run out. So I'm going to finish off with, I've got a piece of mint here, and it's got some like a purple tinge on the leaves, so I thought that would go really nice on there. So I'm going to add some mint. It's always good to add some herbs or flowers or plants, plant medicine. Smells lovely. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the grid for the peacock. I've got another sun catcher here, so hopefully I'll get some nice pictures. And being so it's Monday, you always need cheering up on a Monday. I'm going to do one of these cards. It's not really an oracle card, but it's just like quirky messages, notes from the universe. So we'll see what one we've got today. Okay, just switched off, sorry about that. That's the picture, it's a very nice picture. Looks like the winter somewhere. I think it's, yeah, that's snow, so let's see what they've got to say. So what if it takes a long time? So what if it's already taken longer than you thought? That's my life all the time. So what if it will still take longer? The day will nevertheless arrive, as it always does, when all your prior efforts, determination and persistence will seem a paltry price indeed, as you are lifted... I should have got my glasses on for this. I can't see what it says. Irrevocably higher, as if by chariots of fire, into realms previously unimagined. And then you'll think to yourself, wow, that was fast. I can hear the music now. And that's the message from the universe. So if I put it close, you might be able to read it again. So, happy Monday everybody. And I'll do a close-up of this grid. And this is a very special week this week because we've got the solar eclipse on the weekend, on Saturday I think it is. The solar eclipse and the summer solstice. Can't believe it's already the summer solstice. So that'll be the longest day, and then it'll start going shorter days. So and also it's a new moon in Cancer, so it's quite a powerful weekend this weekend. So I'll do my long video on Saturday. So I hope you all have a nice day today, and I'll see you all soon.